There we go. How are we all doing? Good morning. Good. Happy Friday. We're back. The last stream of the week. Hello. And thank you, Jimbo. Have I had a good morning? I've had a great morning, thank you. Got a lot further. Oh my god, I need to put more fire on. I've made a fire today because it was really cold. I'm gonna put more fire on my, what do you even call it, fireplace? But I had a great morning outside of the fact that it was cold. I'm back. Hi, good day. Good morning, Van. Looking amazing, blessed, thank you. I appreciate that. But yes, I've had a great morning. I feel like I am getting closer to being ready. So I actually had time to make some content today as well, and I can see the end of it now, which is really nice. And I got to book the flight ticket back from, that's crazy, back from Japan, which is nice. So yeah. Still haven't heard anything from Antarctica, guys. I'm gonna send them an email this afternoon and be like, yo, what's up? Just checking in. But yeah. Fingers crossed. I'm very excited for it. Very excited for it. I've run out of water, which is not ideal. I actually only have a cola, which is not great because I promised myself that I wouldn't have any cola. I got cola and I got gin. Not the best. Not the best. I am really out of things. I should have done a better shop yesterday. Good morning, looking amazing, glad you're back. Thank you so much, it's good to be back. Hope you had a safe trip. Which one of them? The one to Austria? The one to Austria was good. I haven't gone on the other ones yet. They're still in the planning. Also, I'm sorry that it's messy here. I've also only had one coffee today, so I feel like we're allowed to make another coffee. Do you remember playing curling with a crate of beers in the snow? Not really, but it sounds like something I could have done. For sure. Don't have any water in that one either, obviously. That's okay. that's probably not gonna be very great, but I'll figure it out. Thanks. Good morning. How are you guys? You ready for a weekend? I am very ready for the weekend. I think it's gonna be great. I don't really have any plans, but I'm just excited. Yeah, I feel like after the weekend I'm gonna be like back. And my body also definitely needs a rest day because she is tired. Happy Friday. Thank you. Do you have any more trouble at the gym using the treadmill? No, because he wasn't there yesterday. It was his wife. So I actually didn't get to confront him about it. I'm gonna have to talk to him today if he's there, but yeah. Surely we can figure out a solution because I really don't want to change gyms. That would mess with my whole routine, and I don't like my routine to be messed with. Thank you. But yeah. I made a really good fire today and I'm really proud of myself. But yes, I need to do a leg workout today, glutes, and then I'm doing my 7K run, and then I think I'm done for the week actually because my body has not been this exhausted for a very long time. I think it's all the running. It's not used to running that much. Like all up, we would have done like, I think, what, 40, 50K or something this weekend? It's crazy. Which is good, but crazy. Thank you. Hopefully they'll be even better this afternoon. Where are you these days? I saw a bunch of reruns and wonder what happened. I was skiing in Austria, so I wasn't able to. Just tell him that you have 85,000 followers that won't be too happy with him if he won't let you use the treadmill. I'll try and say that, but I don't think he cares. Yeah, I rarely use my my influencer card. I did to Antarctica because I was hoping that I might get the prize that I got last year for it, but not sure if that's gonna help anything. There's a leg workout with skiing. Yes, but the thing is when you're skiing, you drink so much alcohol that all the stuff that you burn, you just like consume right after. Good morning, Matt. And hi, Michael. How are you? it is amazing, but it's also very unhealthy. Like, I love skiing for that reason, but I also can't actually go skiing more than like once a year because my body just simply can't keep up. Oh, that got it restricted. Do I like cross-country skiing? No. I prefer to just be downhill. Good morning. Yes, if I got red cheeks, it's because I got the fire on, so. Oh. Hi, Joe. But yeah, that is what's happening in my world at the moment. I think all my flights are sorted now. I found it very strange that I couldn't book a seat from Japan, but hopefully I will get a window seat. But other than that, I have all of my plans down, most of my plans down. I still need to book some hotels and should probably send the girl that I'm collaborating with a message and be like, what are we gonna do? Do you want to do anything? Do you want to plan anything? Should I buy anything? Should I reserve anything? Yeah. But I love that she hasn't like hassled me about it because people usually do that. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, whenever I travel with people, a lot of people tend to be like 2, 3, 4, 5 months in advance. They're like, oh, we should look into this. And I'm like, this is literally like 6 months away. I can't, like, I need to only focus on the thing that's like the closest because I'm such a leave it till the last minute kind of person. So yeah, I like that she's not like super concerned with the whole thing either. It's good. Less stressful that way. I am in Cyprus, actually. Yeah, I know, it gets confusing. I have not been to Lapland. I'd love to go to Lapland, but it's very expensive. Thank you, D-Bell. But yeah, I'll send her a message probably tonight as well and be like, what's up? Should we plan something? Which it's very rare that it's me that's doing it, but that's fine by me. And yeah, that will be most of it sorted. I'm still waiting for Amazon to bring some of the stuff for the apartment, but I'm pretty much caught up. Yeah, the bedding has arrived, so now all the bedding is sorted. All the bedding is sorted. The lamps are sorted, both upstairs and downstairs. I still need some sort of like decorations for the walls, so I'm contemplating going down and just buying some, what do you call the things that people paint on? In Danish you call it a lel. A canvas. I'm contemplating just buying canvases and then painting them myself. Because a lot of the walls don't actually have anything on them. I also wanted to put up shelves, but these walls are bearing. Is that what you call it? Like they're thick, so I can't put anything in them. You have to like have a drill, and I don't have like a load bearing. Okay. They're load bearing, and I need like a special drill in order to drill into them. Yeah, so I don't know how I would go about getting shelves up unless I do it with tape, but I feel like that's not gonna hold it because it's gonna be quite heavy. So yeah, might not do the shelves, but I really wanted the shelves. But yeah, I need something for the walls. There's nothing on the walls for that reason because I can't hang anything. Do I have other platforms? I literally have every single platform out there. You can go to my link tree over on Instagram, and there's like 16 or something. It's a lot. hmm I guess we'll never know. Never know what, sorry. Hi, Patrick. And hi, Bruce. Thank you. But yeah, I think that's about it. Obviously, need to clean, but I will order a full clean before my family gets here. Because fuck that. And yeah. And then it should be good, I think. Nice to hear about the link tree. That's good. I also wanted to get something for outside upstairs, but anything I put up there just dies. So, are you? You're making money as you speak. Not really. Trust me, I don't make that much. It's been really slow this month, which is not ideal. But I'm hopeful that it has some, like, not hopeful, that sounds mean, but I think it's because of the state of the world at the moment. So, yeah. But that's okay. I'm trying not to think about it. Do you ever get tired of updating all the socials, or is it just part of what you do day to day? No, I get tired of it. For sure, I get tired of it. It's a lot, and there's so many channels, and honestly, I think a big part of me is the kind of person that likes to be present and outside and in nature and away from technology and media and drama and all of this stuff. So it's like it's a catch-22, you know, because my job involves all of that, but the life that I prefer to live is a life away from it. But yeah, it's tricky. But yes, it does sometimes get to me for sure. Good morning. What is your day consisting of today? I have been sorting out the apartment, booking and planning, talking to people, and working, creating content. Now I'm streaming, obviously. Then I'm going to the gym. I'm hoping I'm gonna get a good glute workout in today. I'm gonna run my 7 kilometers. Hopefully my body won't die on me. And then I'm really contemplating whether or not to go out for dinner tonight. I feel like I've done really well this week and last week, so like I feel like I deserve it. But then again, I really want to, one, save money, and two, eat healthier. So I don't know. I haven't decided about tonight yet, but yeah. Oh, also I broke a nail yesterday, which I'm really sad about. Look how short it is compared to all the others. It's very sad. This looks fat now. Yeah. So I need to go get that fixed too. How many workouts are you planning to do weekly? I do around 5 at the moment. Do you ever experience burnout? If yes, what do you do to deal with it? I definitely have experienced burnout. What I do to deal with it, I fully just deassociate from everything. If it's really bad, I will fully just like shut everything down and lay in bed for a couple of days. That works for me for some reason. Like a lot of the times, because I also can be quite introverted, I will just like need to lie in bed in a dark room without anybody interrupting me for a couple of days. That works. If that doesn't work, it's usually getting outside, being in nature, and working out. Yeah. I like the ponytail style. This is braids actually. But I got really thin hair, so I always think they look pretty silly, but nice hat. Thank you. I just got it actually. Your live is super continuous as is. What do you mean by that? Continuous. Start the weekend off in a good way. Go out and have dinner and a few gin and tonics. But like, I'm really trying not to drink, and I feel like there's a bigger chance of me drinking if I go out for dinner, you know? And I really don't want to, because my body's finally starting to like feel like itself again. It's live. It is live. Hi. Do you like ice cream in winter? I am not a big fan of ice cream any season, really. So, yeah, not really, no. But I don't really like it in summer either. I don't know. I'm more of a savory person than I'm a sweets person. Thank you. But yes, so tonight is not really planned yet, but tomorrow I'm painting some of the walls, maybe some of the paintings, and might also go do a hike this weekend just because I have booked to go climb Mount Fuji, and I'm gonna need to train for that, which will be good. Yeah, like I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's only like 5 to 8 hours up and then 3 hours down, which is really not that bad. Yes, I'm planning a trip to China and a trip to Japan at the moment, which I'm really excited about. That's my next 2 adventures. Yeah. Really excited about Fuji. I hope we make it to the top. There's a big risk because it's off season. Like, not a lot of people will actually go up there that early in the season because there's snow and wind and stuff. But that's good because I feel like it's going to be more of a challenge. I actually ideally wanted to ski down it, but he told me I'm not allowed to. So, have you ever been to Asia? I have been several places in Asia, yeah. What's pretty fascinating is that you're introverted and do all of the social media work. It must take a lot of recharging. So the funny thing is, like, for me, this is still quite introverted. Yeah, I'm still just me being in a kitchen in my home, you know? So this is, for me personally, this is still quite an introverted action. If all of you guys were sitting in the room with me, then I would for sure need to be recharged afterwards. But this, in a weird way, is just me talking to me sometimes, you know? Do I speak Chinese? I don't speak Chinese, but hopefully I can pick something up when I'm there. How come you only answer Paul? I try to answer all of you. Good morning from Germany. Guten Morgen. Wie geht's? Thank you. But yes, that is that's what's on this weekend, I think. And then I'm really excited for my ring to come. It should be here next week. It'll be cool to track my sleep as well, because like I've always been a pretty heavy sleeper, and I'm really curious to see what my sleep cycle is like compared to other people's. So many questions at the same time. Sometimes the questions do go a bit quick. It's not because I ignore all of you, only some of you. Are you working also on the weekend? Sometimes. Saturdays usually. Sundays I really try to not work. When do you go to Canada? I don't have Canada planned at the moment. I've been to Canada. I lived in Canada for almost a full year, so yeah. Ganz gut. Sprichst du auch Deutsch? Ein bisschen, ja. Ein bisschen Deutsch. Sehr schön. Yes. And what else? I don't think I have that much else. Do you guys have any cool plans on the weekend? What are you waiting most from China and Japan? Wanting or waiting? Thank you, Johnny. Oh, schön. Wo wohnst du denn? I live in Cyprus. Yeah, an island in the Mediterranean Sea. But I'm from Denmark. How many countries have you been to? I've been to around 50, I think. But what I want out of China and Japan, I think China is, I really want to see the wall. Yeah, I've wanted to see that always, I think. Japan I've been to before, but Japan is just such a nice country, I feel like, so. Were you not in Australia? I was, but my visa ran out, so it's a bit shitty. Okay, sounds interesting. Do I like the Japanese food culture? I do. Japan has some of the best food I've ever had. And also I feel like Japan in general is just really clean. It's really respectful, quite quiet as well. Like it's not loud and obnoxious, it's not scary. I feel like a lot of places, especially for solo travelers, can be quite scary at night as well. And I don't feel that way about Japan. It's quite a safe country to travel around in. Hello. Japan is very clean and safe, yes. We had a hurricane hit Brisbane and the Gold Coast a few weeks ago. Was that a cyclone? As far as I heard, it was a cyclone. But yeah. But yeah, I just heard the news with China today. Did you guys hear that? Because that was pretty wild. I was like, great timing. Not that I would do anything of that sort, but still, it's a bit scary. People in Japan are so precise. Yes, quite similar to Germans on that one. What was the news with China? It was regarding for Canadians that they, because they did something bad. Yeah, I just like, it was literally the first thing that popped up on my feed this morning. I was like, oh, great, great. How many languages do I speak? I mean, completely fluent. I only speak English and Danish. If it's conversational, I can add Swedish, Norwegian, German, probably just those three. And then Spanish is a little, yeah, I can get by. Thank you, Jonathan. Heathrow closed as well? Yes, so a lot of crazy news this morning. Good thing I'm not traveling at the moment. Hi, Black Viking. How are you? But yeah, that's all right. All will be good again, but the world has definitely been a crazy place the last couple of weeks, and I'm excited for it to turn around. If I'm a summer person or a winter person, I feel like I'm both. I'm equally both, but if we do winter, it has to be proper winter. It has to be snow. It has to be minus degrees. It has to be like cold, cold. You know, like I don't want to do the yucky, rainy, gray autumn season. Yeah, I want either or. Mhm. Do I speak Italian? I do not, no, but I'd love to learn. I feel like Italian is one of the most beautiful languages you can speak. Um, it is 12:35 here. Yeah. Do I still drive motorbikes? I don't have a motorbike here. I still have my license, but I don't have a motorbike here. Thank you. I did work out yesterday. Yeah. What did I do? I did a mix actually yesterday, like a little bit of full body. As I said, like I've had some pretty heavy workouts this week, and yeah, I can definitely feel my body is sore. It needs to rest. Thanks. But I think it's mostly because of the running that my body is sore. But either way, it's good. I needed to get back on it. Yeah. Favorite gym exercise? Probably deadlift. Procrastinating girl, happy Friday. Yeah, so I thought I was being funny, but there was a person who commented on my Instagram post today, and they were like, oh, why do you always post old photos? And I just wrote like procrastination. And he was like, oh, well, when can I see up-to-date photos? And I was like, in 2 to 3 months. And I laughed at myself because I think I'm funny. Shopping today, like food shopping or normal shopping? I'm not doing any kind of shopping, I don't think. No. I need to get water. I don't have any water here, so yeah, water shopping for sure. Ich wünsche dir noch einen schönen Tag, Pernille. Vielen Dank, vielen Dank. Do not use AliExpress as they are hacking people's bank account. I don't think I've ever used AliExpress. Maybe one time when I was when I was in Australia before I started what I'm doing now. I was like deep in the whole entrepreneur, wanting to do online businesses and stuff, and wanted to make money online. And I bought these like long rear view mirrors on, but I don't think that was AliExpress. It was like Alibaba or something. And you could buy these like really wide rear view mirrors that you could put in your car. And I would buy those like in bulk, and then I would resell them on my own website. Yeah, but I think that was Alibaba, not AliExpress. Do you have your own car and driver's license? I have a driver's license. My own car is, that's a tricky question. Not at the moment. And it is a great sarcastic answer. Thank you so much. Good morning, how are you? Have you eaten today? I have, actually. Hello, Drac. Can you drive? I can drive on both the right and the left side. Not simultaneously, but yes, I drive on all sides of the countries. Hello. Well, yeah. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I fully almost forgot to put on the rerun last night. I've been so exhausted this week. There's been so much on, so like I just keep forgetting stuff. Do you get over answering the same question? No, that doesn't really bother me. I'd rather answer the same question over and over again than there being no questions. Like sometimes it can be really hard to come up with conversations by yourself, you know. How was your sleep? It was good, thank you. I had a good sleep. That also has a lot to do with the fact that I haven't had any alcohol and I've been working my butt off and working out as well, so. Wait, that went so fast. Hold up. What did that say? You can drive on both sides of the road. So in Cyprus, you drive on the left side of the road, and in Denmark, you drive on the right side of the road. So it can get done. Yes, you gotta. I swap between sides of the road a lot. Hello. I am in Cyprus at the moment, in my apartment where I live, and it's getting really nice. I kind of wish I would have done these oh, my fire went out. Oh well. I kind of wish I did these like things a year ago, but that's okay. I also got all of my curtains down to my seamstress. My seamstress, it's not my seamstress, but a seamstress who lives close by. And yeah, but I didn't consider the fact that I left them with her like right before the weekend, so now I have to like sleep without a curtain the whole weekend before they're ready. Thank you, Patrick. I hope you have a great day too. Busy bee this week. That's kind of every time I go away on a holiday. I feel like you have so much work on when you come back. It always takes me like a week to get back to everything. I do like to visit you. No, thank you. No visits. Please don't come to my town. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Agreed. Agreed. We are gonna make our tuna today, I think. Again. I've had so much tuna this week, but it works, okay? Good morning, Jazz. A nice chilled weekend will be well deserved. It will, and I'm so looking forward to it. And I didn't even work Monday, but I feel like I've been non-stop like this whole week. Like from morning to evening, you know, so yeah, it's gonna be really nice to be able to relax a little bit. Have I run out of tuna? No, we're good. Almost scared myself there. Thank you, Colin. I will try. Yeah. But also, please cross your fingers for me this afternoon that the Antarctica thing will give me a discount. Favorite place to visit? Probably Australia. Love Australia. Put that baby wombat down. You're stupid. How would you feel if you got thrown into a ditch? Nice cat. Thank you. I really like it too. Do you get much social interaction organically in person? No. Yeah, that is probably one of the worst things about, personally, I don't think it's the worst thing, but a lot of social people think that it's absolutely crazy that I can be by myself and love it for as long as I can without needing social interaction. I've never really been the one to like feed off social interaction. Quite the opposite, actually. I really feed off being by myself. Um, that gives me so much more than being with people. And it sounds really silly, and like I love hanging out with people sometimes, but I love hanging out with myself more. Yeah, it's weird, but it's just the way it is, and that's the way that I've been programmed. So I think being content with your own company is a great strength. It is a great strength. Um, yeah, and I mean, I have all of you guys. You know, it's not like I'm bored ever, and I have friends, I have family that I talk to. I just, to be honest, it's more of a chore if I need to talk to them. And I do it because I feel like I have to, but I could easily go without talking to people, like months, years even, I think. And I actually did that when I was in Australia, which was not great though, because it did kind of ostracize me from everybody. So I've had to like come back this year and be like, I'm sorry, I'll put in more of an effort, because you gotta put effort in to have relationships, you know. And I fully just dropped off the face of the earth when I moved to Australia and just didn't really stay in contact with anyone, and that was not smart. But I'm back now and doing better and hanging out with people, but still trying to find like a good balance where I can still keep my peace and be myself, but still talk to people. Yeah. Thank you. And good morning and welcome. I appreciate it. Put that baby wombat down. You stupid fucking bitch. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? Did you guys hear that song about the wombat woman from Australia? I thought it was pretty funny, to be honest. What is the best experience in my travels? There is no way that I can give you just one. I have had so many insane travels and experiences that there's simply not just one. I'm sorry. Yeah, nice is really cute. Thank you. My apologies. I understand. You don't have to apologize. I'm just saying, like, yeah. I've done so many crazy, out of this world things throughout my travels that every single one has been wild and the best. Happy, be happy, girl. I'm very happy today. I'm very happy that it's Friday. I'm happy that I have finally gotten my flight ticket sorted and way closer with my apartment now. I feel like I'm ready for my family to come, almost. Yeah, it's good. Now I can start planning Japan. It was a US resident that got kicked out for holding the wombat. She didn't just hold the wombat, she like stole the baby wombat from its mother. But yes, it was an American, but I thought it was quite funny. Like, people, yeah, don't do that in Australia, okay? They protect their wildlife. Respectfully, you have wonderful eyes. Thank you. Thanks for the insight. Keep going, because it's not easy to maintain relationships, and they do take work from both sides. They do. Hi. So you've been to like 50 countries, right? Just based on your vibe, can you name 3 places that totally blew your mind? Vietnam, amazing. New Zealand. Mm. It's tricky. It's tricky. There's so many. But probably South America. Is that too broad? So these are all nature places, though. Yeah. The sound is funny, but no, the real scene was crazy. Poor baby wombat. Yes, poor baby wombat. I just thought the song was just so funny. Put that baby wombat down. You stupid fucking bitch. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? Where around the world is your favorite food? My favorite food, if I had to pick a country, would probably be French. I like French food. And it sounds horrible, but I really like escargots, which is like snails. I think they're amazing. I've had them ever since I was a kid, and damn. I swear there's no babies kept in this basement here. There's a cat, okay? Put that baby wombat. You stupid fucking bitch. How would you feel if you got that? Is there anywhere I want to visit? So the goal right here says help me get to Antarctica. Antarctica is my ultimate goal, travel destination wise. Vietnam, for what reason? The nature. The nature, 100% the nature. I'm actually not a huge fan of Vietnamese food. Yeah, I don't really like spicy food, and it was tricky because, yeah, I didn't really like the food, but the nature over there was insane. But yeah, Antarctica is my ultimate travel destination. I am trying to raise enough money to go there. I'm currently emailing with the company I want to go with. Hopefully they'll give me a discount. Hey, thank you, D-Bell, for the sub. Yeah, so hopefully they'll give me a discount, but I don't know, since they haven't answered for a couple of days, I'm getting a little worried. But I'm gonna send them an email today and just follow up. But yeah, hopefully, because the quote I got last year was for 30, but the quote they gave me this year was for 35, so. I have been on a cruise, yeah. I went on a cruise with my mom when I was, I want to say 14. 14 or 15. Everything helps. A lot of people don't think about it, but us online creators, the only way we actually can do this, the only way we can actually stay here and talk to you guys and provide entertainment is by you guys supporting us. No support, no creators. So it's all thanks to you guys that I can live the way that I do. So thank you. Good morning, pushing. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? You have a smooth sound. Mine is choppy, or is it the right word? Does any of you guys have bad sound? With respect, you have an amazing spicy page. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've created content for that today as well. Good morning. What's the purpose of the thumb holes in the sleeves? I think it's like, or at least when you were a kid, that way your shirt went into the mittens or the gloves so that snow doesn't come like into your shirt. At least that's what I remember it being for, but I'm not 100% sure. Good morning, New York. Got a New York cap on. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? Put that baby on that down. What is your spice of it? You can find it over on Instagram in the link tree. Do you love America? I love parts of America. Other parts I think is completely fucked up. But I assume you do too. Like, Americans do too, so. This is not a rerun, no. I'm very much live right now. The fact that you guys have school shootings, I think that is the craziest thing ever. You frazzle your hair less when it's styled like that. I know, which is good for my hair because I lose so much hair by touching it as much as I do. I'm off to bed. It's almost 10 p.m. here in Australia. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, D-Bell, and thank you for the support. Do you prefer to swim in the ocean or in the pool? Probably in a pool. A lake is really good. Lakes are good. This is not a rerun now. Also, guys, it could be any day now that I become an auntie, which is really exciting. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? What is the longest plane I've ever taken? I've taken that super long one. I think it was like 17 hours. I've taken that one once. It's from London to Australia, I think. Someday you will have a baby. Are you telling or are you asking? Because like I have no idea. 17 hours, I know, it's a long flight. But I don't mind flying, like, at all. Good morning, Mufasa. Well, there was a question mark. Okay, well, I don't know. How would I know? I don't think anyone really knows. For sure. Who knows? Maybe I can't have kids. Did you know 1 out of 5 women cannot have kids? Or like make kids? Long time no see, been following for years. I appreciate the follow, thank you. I love it when you stream on YouTube, that's good. I always forget about YouTube, but not today. Shimmer palette, 23. Okay. Are you still traveling a lot? Yes. I didn't travel that much in January and February. Traveled a little bit in March. But I feel like I've done well the last 3 months. That's a lot of tuna today. I feel like these are bigger. What am I eating? I'm eating nori snacks. It's basically just seaweed with tuna. Yeah, it is my go-to snack whenever I'm trying to cut down. It's fast, it's quick, it's high in protein, low in carbs. So it's just it's a mint snack. What is your favorite wildlife you've seen or touched? Ooh, like my favorite wildlife is for sure a penguin. Yeah. But that I've touched. I don't know. I held a koala back in 2013, if that counts for anything. I was just in Australia when they had the cyclone, such a bummer. That's very unfortunate if that was the only week you were there. I got a warning going into the live today. Why? Because TikTok hates me. Yeah, it's a thing. I've come to terms with it now, but they just hate me. It is because I got melons. Because I got melons instead of mandarins. If you had to choose one thing that you miss about Denmark, what would it be? Flæskesteg. For sure. Hey, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that. I should have screenshotted the warning. I'm aware that they put a warning on it. I can see it under numbers. Did you know back in the day I could get up to like several thousand people watching my lives? And now it's like 100 if we're lucky. Yeah, they got mad at me and then they have just targeted my account ever since. Who doesn't love flæskesteg? It's literally the best dish ever. I remember we were 987 one time. We one time had like 40,000 on TikTok. This was back in the early days of TikTok though, but holy crap, that was a wild day. Yeah, good times. They must get mad at the positive energy you put out. I think it's these ones, these puppies, that they get mad about. But it is what it is. I am still going. I don't know. I probably should try different things to be honest, but at the moment I can't really be asked. I don't know. TikTok would. It has been a problem for a long time. Years. Put that baby wombat down. You stupid man. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? you yourself have created your own country, what would you call it? Penguin World, I think. But so many others go live and nearly nothing on. Why did I hate you? I don't know. I think I pissed someone off that works at TikTok. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I've come to terms with it, but it is what it is. Put that. Now I got dust over my head. Put that baby one back down. Nice. Good morning, Christopher. How are you? Because like today you're well dressed, your Instagram and your other page is different. Do you not think that I'm well dressed on Instagram? Have a great day and sleep. Weekend talk later. That's okay. Talk to you later. What color is your toes? Same color as my skin. It'd be strange if my feet were discolored. TikTok sometimes does get things wrong. I know a lot of people complain about the outfits. Yes, well, it is what it is. I look the way I do and my content is the way it is. And that's all I got to say about that. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Nilla is an amazing person. Bless. Thank you. I mean, you are covered up here. Why do they only give a warning here? I don't know. I do not know. If I did, I would tell you. I've had this problem for a long time. I'd kill for a bottle of water right now. And I really need to go fix my nails, so I feel like I've lost a finger in a way. How do you feel if you got picked up? Look what? When the day comes for teleporting, where would you go first? Probably Australia. I'd go to my beach, the one I lived at. I had this walk that I would do every morning at like 4:30 in the morning, and I would walk all the way down to my favorite coffee shop, which opened at 5:30. And then I would get a coffee, and then I would walk up to this like secret little spot where I would meditate and enjoy my coffee. And that morning was just pure gold. Like, it was the best thing I knew. Did you email admin and try to work something out? I've talked to pretty much everyone within TikTok and nobody can help me. To be fair, I do also think that it has something to do with the fact that I keep changing countries. I would go to Mars and back. Right now, you can't really live on Mars, so I probably wouldn't go there. Just checking, this is your only TikTok account, right? Correct, Colin. I have a friend that works for TikTok, actually. Well, Daniel, could you tell him to have a look at my account and remove whatever restriction they got on it? I'm a little over it. Glad that you're back on my screen, love. I am happy to be back, Scott. Happy to be back. Sad I let my fire down. But then again, I'm going to the gym soon, so. I think actually he could do it. Well, that would be. You would be my knight in shining armor if you managed to figure out what the heck is wrong with my account. I hate water. Isn't it funny whenever you find out that you can't have something, your whole body just starts craving it? Can you make me a mod so he can see that you mean something to me and not a rando? I don't actually know if I can make any more people my mod. I'll have a look at it. Maybe. A see-through bodysuit and it will be a banger. That's one way to get taken down, that's for sure. Good morning, zombie. How are you? What countries in Africa are you going to? So far I've only been to Tanzania and Tunisia. So that's 2 countries so far. I would love to go to South Africa as well. There's a lot of places in Africa I'd love to go to, but I don't know, it's a bit more of a mission. There's a water bottle on top of your head. Yeah, but that is for that's for the bread up there. I'm trying to make sourdough. Look, it's a whole project, okay? I've tried so many times and I just can't seem to figure it out. But hopefully this one is the goal. Thank you. I'm also doing very well. I am super excited for the weekend and for the fact that this has been a great week. I've really caught up on a lot of things and my workouts have been great and my body's feeling better, so. I suggest to make the US the last on your world travel list. I mean, I was in the US, 6 months ago or something. I don't mind the US. There are aspects of the US which I think is messed up. But I mean, all countries have areas in which I think they're messed up. But yeah, I don't mind the US though. I had a friend with 360k followers. I got his account banned. Yeah, but it's not a banned issue that I have. It's like a shadow ban or something. And I don't actually know what it is that my account has gotten on it, but I feel like I just got a big naughty stamp on my account. Have I been to Canada? I have been to Canada. I actually used to live in Canada for a while. But that would be easier to fix, I think. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea if this is a thing or not a thing. It would be lovely if it was. I was looking into getting my account verified as well, but I'm honestly just too scared of people ripping me off. Yeah, I've been scammed so many times that I'm terrified of doing any of that sort. What's up, Elizabeth? And hello. Put that baby one back down. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? Daniel Denmark says, hey Nilla, where are you at in the world right now and for how long? I'm home. This is home at the moment. And I'm here for another, what's that, 3 weeks? 4 weeks? 3 weeks probably. 2.5, I think. But yeah, home in my apartment in Cyprus. I've sent him a mail now. Thank you so much, Daniel. You will actually be my knight in shining armor if you can do anything about this. Yeah. Are you excited for summer? I am excited for summer. Yeah. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be filled with a lot of new adventures and hopefully new people and better work, hopefully. If this works, you need to make me a mod. I promise. If you get whatever is happening on my TikTok account removed, I will 100% make you a mod. Bikinis! Yes. I just need to get this back to a standard in which I can make videos in. Deal. That's gonna be stuck in the rest of my day. Did I recently have a baby? I did not. No. I recently went on a ski trip and I had a lot of beer, and all of the beer just decided to locate itself right here. So now I am running every day to get rid of it. I do not have a hot tub, no. I have a shower, and like, love my landlord, right? But he made one of those shower floors that's supposed to be super like Scandinavian and pretty and cute, but he forgot to change the angle of the tile a little bit down so the water like runs down into the drain. It's just flat. So like whenever you shower, there's just water all over the bathroom floor, which is not great. Thank you. That's okay. We'll get it. Look, it's gonna be, I think, 2 weeks at a max, and then it will be back. It doesn't really take me that long for me to get my body back. So would do again. We'll probably do again next year. So put that baby wombat down. You stupid fucking bitch. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a dish? This has been filmed from another angle, so I thought that you were in America. I've talked to several friends that actually don't want to go to America at the moment. What is your opinion? I have never been one to boycott a country based on anything, really. The only reason I'll not go to a country is if it's in an actual danger of me dying. Yeah, I don't believe in that. I actually made an Instagram post about Dubai for the same reason, where I explained my reasoning as to why I don't think the solution is to not go to the countries in which are doing things that you don't agree with. I don't think that the solution is to remove and not talk to and not visit. I think the solution is the opposite. I think the only way for us to get united and understand and accept and love is to get together. So I think with everything going on, even more reason to go and understand and figure out and talk to and look at other people's perspectives, you know? I'm not like, I don't really talk about politics on here, but there are pros and cons for every single side, always, you know, and yeah, I don't think there's always an exact right or wrong. So that's my take on it. I'm not gonna boycott any countries. I'd still go to America. I'd still go to Russia if it wasn't because I'm pretty terrified of dying over there at the moment. But yeah, there's a lot of countries that, like, regardless of what's going on in the world, I'd still go. You're very wise and strong, independent, awesome person. Thank you. I don't believe. I feel like the whole boycotting and hating and getting revenge over countries, I just feel like that's just gonna breed more hate and more, yeah, just it's gonna separate us more, and I don't think that's what the world needs. You know, I feel like we're already so separated that what we really need is to get together. But yeah. So no, I'm not gonna cut out American products. I'm not gonna not hang out with American people. I'm not gonna go to New York or LA or any other countries in America for that, or any other states in America for that sake. I believe that there are things that Trump has done that is completely insane, and then I believe that there's things that Trump has done that is amazing, just like any other president or king for that matter. Yeah, and the same with Putin, the same with. Not so sure about Kim, to be honest, but like they are good and bad in all of them. It's very Switzerland of me, but still. Good morning, Juan. I don't really talk about it mostly because a lot of people get really angry about it, and I can't be fucked with anger and drama. I think it's important not to be too much on one side, ever. Somebody should tell Trump because he only has yes people around him, like more dictators. Trump is doing great things as well, like at the same time, you know. It's not only bad. I think, and it's also important to understand that some countries will only spin the negatives as well, especially countries like Denmark. I actually saw this, look, I'm not saying I'm pro-Trump or anything. I'm just saying it's really important to be unbiased here because the media and the world and social media is so quick to like spin one angle and one angle only. I was watching a show right before the election, and it was a show comparing what was her name, Harris and Trump, and like their childhoods and their journeys and their like careers. And everything around Trump was just solely negative, and everything around Harris was just solely positive. And I just didn't feel like that was very unbiased, you know? And I think this is just really important to keep an eye on, you know, to make sure that you're being very critical about what information you're receiving. Yeah, and make your decision based on actual facts and not just what the media is trying to convince you to think. Yes, no more diversion, no more wars, but that's the thing, like, believe it or not, Trump doesn't want war either. Yeah. A lot of people don't actually want war. Whoa, it's Nilla streaming, I know. Hey. But yeah, that's, again, not saying I'm pro-Trump, not saying I'm not, like, it's just, I don't get into that stuff. I want world peace. I want everyone to get along. I want less people to die and more people to be happy. But at the end of the day, I think we all do, so. Do. Except the girl that picked up the baby wombat in Australia. Nice support, Lemon. Thank you. Oh, Damon. Sorry, I thought you said Lemon. How's the weather? Today it is overcast. It's pretty cold, actually. I just made a fire in my fireplace, which helped a bit, but now I let it die out, which was not so good. Nilla for president, I would be the worst president. I would procrastinate the full 4 years and nothing would get done. Just curious, what do you think about aliens? Considering the fact that I've never met one, I don't really have an opinion on them. Hi, Damon. How are you? Nice weather. I'm under the scorching sun. I wouldn't mind a bit of sun. I'd love to get a tan. Hopefully it will heat up again next week. Ooh, also guys, exciting news. I ordered, thanks to Jared, the underwater scuba diving gear, which will be so cool. So it's this like mask that covers your whole face so you can see like a lot more. And then you get like a mini oxygen tank so you can go underwater for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. When you go scuba diving. And I'm so excited. And it even has like a little attached thing so I can put my underwater camera on it. And I am gonna do that as soon as I get it. I'm really excited. Congratulations for the new gear. How far into the ocean? How far you can, I assume. Are you gonna come home to Denmark again, or do you live? I'm not coming home to Denmark ever, I don't think. I will stay close though. I'm in Cyprus now, and that's a good distance, I feel like. Thanks. A mix of English and Danish, always. It's very tricky not to, especially because I'm reading Danish and answering in English. Danglish, we call it. Also, Denmark won a football tournament yesterday, as far as I saw. So there's no limit. I thought those gears have some limit. I have no idea. I haven't gotten it yet. Once I get it, I can tell you. Put that baby on. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. If you haven't heard the song, you should really go listen to it. It's great. Well, I'm also talking to my best friend this weekend, which I'm excited about. I haven't talked to her in ages. Yes, Denmark won 1-0 over Portugal yesterday. They did. But not to be a negative Nancy, but it wasn't their best team, was it? Portugal's. We could have won more. Technically, you could always win more, but it feels like you've been gone for months, I know. But I wasn't. I was just gone for a couple of weeks. Portugal made a lot of errors. But it wasn't their best team though, was it? I don't feel like it was. Pernilla, are you real? I'm very real. I keep it real, y'all. Y'all. Do, 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 do. Damn it. That was meant to happen, really. Put that baby on that down. Mm-hmm. Maybe Ronaldo's last time there. Was Ronaldo in the game? I didn't watch it. I don't watch football. I just saw it on my Instagram. If it was allowed, would you have a penguin as a pet? If it was good for the penguin, then yes, I would. But I'm pretty sure you need to have at least 2 because they come in pairs. He was there as well. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. I also believe, isn't there another Formula 1 race on this weekend? I think so. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? So, I don't know if there is. I just thought there was. The one in Melbourne was crazy. Did anybody see that? I believe it's also tax season. Don't tell me that. I feel like I don't do anything other than my taxes. How would you feel if you got there run up and down into a ditch? Strong enough team. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll leave it be. Thank you, Flores. No, I don't think the tax stuff needs to be done over here until June, actually. Shanghai. Is that the next one? That's not this weekend, though, is it? Is it? Is it? Is it this weekend? Yes. Oh, well, there you go. I tried to watch the one in Melbourne last weekend, but the connection was horrible because it was all the way in Australia. So I looked into you can like buy access to a streaming channel for like a full year, but I don't know if it's worth it. Because I can't find anywhere where you can see it without it chopping up. I thought it was a cat. There is cats here, a lot of them. I didn't know there was a race in my birthday. Is it your birthday this weekend? That's exciting. Yeah, I don't know. It's because I've been to one Formula One now, and now I like to watch the races. The one in Melbourne was crazy. So much happened. It was so much fun. Ronaldo and Messi are getting worse and worse at football. I mean, aren't they also like 40 something now? Like they're pretty old. Like not that that's old, but like for football players, they would be nearing retirement age. Are they not? Or am I wrong about that? Are you a model? I am not. No, but thank you for thinking I could be. Maybe a self-proclaimed model for my Instagram. Have you ever been in a cage looking at sharks or crocodiles? No. I've seen crocodiles and sharks, never in a cage though. Are we talking American football? No, we're talking European football. Soccer. I think you should model. And who's gonna pay? Yo, they're both 40 years old. Exactly. Like, it will get progressively harder and harder to keep up with all the young players, you know? So they surely would be ready for retirement soon. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? Cold, that baby won't back down. Ronaldo turned 40 last month. Oh, there you go. Gosh, I'm good. When is there like a last limit for retirement for football players? Is there like you're not allowed to play professional football past 45, or is that like people get to decide it themselves? You're good. You have no idea how good I am. One time somebody, as a joke, asked me if I knew Einstein's birthday, and I guessed it like on the day. It was crazy. And there is F1 TV. That's in the F1 website. Yes, but you have to pay for it. And I'm a cheapskate when it comes to stuff like that. I love your accent. Glad to see you after so long. Thank you so much. I made it myself. Beep, 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 beep. 46? Is it 46 that's the limit? Interesting. Well, there you go. Because my stepdad has been a pilot for the last many years, and he is forced to retire now. I forget how old he is though. Yeah. We'll send you a link after. Well, thank you very much. Is it a free one? How would you feel if you got bugged up and thrown into a dish? Yes. Huh. But maybe that's the one I used Sunday. So I tried to see the Australian race, but it just kept cutting up. Like missed like half the race because the signal was so bad. And I don't want to watch a race if it keeps doing that. How old are you? How old do I look today? Hit me. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Just the fact that I know that song probably shows my age. 22 plus. 27. Very cool. I would love to do that one day. 28, 32. Ouch. Hey. Do you ever feel weird or strange streaming to strangers? Yes. I do. You have a young face. Are you saying I have an old body? What? I'm 30. I am 30 years old. Yeah. I feel like I look my age. I'm okay with that. If I've ever been in a castle with an amazing dress, I actually have. Yeah. I have. Yes, softball practice. I like having something that keeps me active while streaming because otherwise it gets awkward. But yes, to answer your question, I do get strange streaming sometimes. Sometimes I also get nervous. It fluctuates a lot as to where my confidence level is, which actually has a lot to do with my hormones and my period, believe it or not. Which is a really interesting part about being a woman is that you can kind of track when you're going to be confident and when you're not going to be confident, which is crazy. You are also physically very young. Thank you. Yes, I will probably hurt the lemon, but it's been needed today. It's good. You need a boyfriend. Do I really though? Or is that just society that likes to think that I do? That is interesting. I am an interesting character. Thanks. But yes, I am in a good mood today. It is Friday. It's the weekend. We've had a good stream, I feel like, and a good morning, and hopefully a good workout as well. I need to convince that gym owner that I can work 7Ks, but other than that, I don't care what her age is. I would marry her in a second. Thanks. It must be hard being a lady working through the day-to-day changes. Much respect. It's not so much the day-to-day changes. For me, it's more like the weekly changes, I'd say. Probably also the daily changes. Hormones are wild. It's for so many years I didn't understand hormones, and like that all of what I experienced on a monthly basis was very normal. And I thought there was something wrong with me, you know, because this stuff doesn't get taught in school. Like they don't teach you about hormones or your cycle, you know. So once I figured that out, I was like, oh my God, this is okay, I'm normal. Which is nice. So 100%, if you ever meet a young girl that doesn't understand that, tell her to read a book called Flow. It's great. Has anyone ever asked you to marry them in real life? No. They definitely do teach that in schools. They definitely don't. I've gone to school. I'm a woman. They definitely don't teach you about your hormones. If you're meaning like sex ed, then that's not what I'm referring to. They don't talk about a woman's cycle in school. Trust me. You're a guy and you learned that. Okay, so what did you learn? Tell me about my cycle, please. I am so interested in this. Go on. I await in patience. Tell me about my cycle. What do you know about it? But yes, Danielle, I've had a lot of discussions about it too. LOL. If that's all you can tell me about my cycle, that's okay. You have a creative mind. Sometimes. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. A man has a 24-hour cycle based on the sun, and a woman has a monthly cycle based on the moon. Kenton's coming in hot. That is correct. Yes, people are always really caught up in what everybody else is doing. I always think you got a unique view I've seen in life. I probably do. A lot of people disagree with the way that I do things, but I feel like I have a very calm life because of it. Even if they did teach it, it's still up to the individual to make the relation of how they feel and what they feel a certain way in reality. Yes. Hi Thomas, I am doing good, thank you. I am very excited that it's almost a weekend. Thanks. And we've had a good stream. We still need to work on this getting back up to where we were, but that's okay. Cannot wait for the weekend. Would it be okay with you respectfully? Can you be my wallpaper on my phone? Go for gold. Next time, hair loose. My hair is so greasy, but it was actually because I was lazy earlier. I was gonna shower, but I know I'm going to the gym and it's gonna get sweaty anyway, so I was like, we're just gonna run it with a cap today, and then I'll shower later. What are you doing this weekend? Not really a whole lot. I've had such a hectic week that I am just gonna chill out. I'm gonna plan what I still haven't planned and work out, maybe do a hike, gonna do a bit of odd jobs in my apartment, and that's about it. Yes. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? Sorry, that's a great song. Great song. No, I don't party at all. I partied a bit in Austria, but it's like a day party. I can do it if it's a day, but I don't ever stay up past like 10, so yeah. I don't party. Do I prefer red wine or white wine? Red, for sure. I haven't learned how to drink white. This is funny, I drank a lot of white wine when I was in uni, but I can't drink white wine anymore. Do I have a back tattoo? No, I have a neck tattoo though, like right here. Which I'm currently in the process of getting removed. My favorite country would probably be Australia. That's understandable. You wrote my name wrong. Alcohol and late nights are no good. Nope. I honestly also just don't really enjoy them. I cannot tell you a late night I've had where I've had fun lately. Tomorrowland was cool, but that was also like a very different experience. There I stayed up till like midnight. That's okay. It happens a lot. I just like to pull people up on it. I actually had a mailman the other day, and it was so strange because I was on the phone and he brought one of my Amazon packages, and I went down and I like had my friend from Australia on the phone, and then I went down to pick my package, and he came out and he like, even though he saw that I was on the phone and I was talking on the phone, he was like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, just a second. I'm from Denmark. Why?" He's like, "Oh, well, your name is like from Finland," and I was like, "No, it's not. It's from Sweden, but okay." Dancing with the old dude looked late. That was New Year's Eve, okay? New Year's Eve, I do stay past midnight because I gotta be in the. And you gotta see the fireworks. And I went to bed straight after. So, yes, once a year I stay past midnight. Correct, Greg. And that is 31st of January. Hi, Giovanni. But Denmark, what do you think about the US trying to grab Greenland from Denmark? I think it's completely fair to be interested in what other people have, but if they say no, then you gotta learn that that's not yours and respectfully accept that. You devil, you. Yeah, naughty me to stay up until New Year's. Happy Friday, good to see you. Hi, Licorice Lion, long time no see. Do I have a spicy? I have all the spices. How was my steak last night? It was good. It was good. Yes, they're all over on Instagram. Why is Greenland covered in ice, but Iceland is covered in greenery? I think somebody just pulled a really, really big prank back when they were naming countries. Or it got mixed up somehow. Yeah. Happy Friday, Nila. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much, Matt. I hope you have a great day too. Put that baby wombat down. You stupid bitch. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a ditch? 2 lemons next stream for kicks. I am terrible at juggling, but I had steak last night. It was disappointing, and it was like eating a shoe. I hate when that happens. But more if you like order it at a restaurant, because I swear you pay like at least 40 euros, $40, call it what you want, for a good steak, and then sometimes they're just disappointing. What would you do if the world stopped using money or jobs? Travel full time. Yeah, I'd love that. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. Okay. It looked amazing. Sirloin in the packet as well. Yeah, shame. Ding. Hello, Jeremy. How are you? How many kilos am I? I honestly, I don't own a scale, like a weight scale, for health reasons, for mental health reasons. So I actually don't know, but I believe I'm around 60 at the moment. No, I turned 30 last year. Crazy. I cannot juggle, no. I can like bounce it off my boobs. Hormones. How tall are you? I'm 165 centimeters, also known as 5'5". Thank you, Jones. I appreciate it. Put that baby wombat down. But yeah, I am not gonna stream this weekend. I am gonna have reruns on if I remember it. But I'll be back on Monday. So come say hi to me on Monday if you want. Try with 3. I can't do that. I wouldn't know how. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Love the hairstyle. Thanks. It's because it's greasy and disgusting. Buongiorno. 165 centimeters like my mother. I guess it's a motherly size. I don't know. I'm the same size as my mom as well. Like she's 165 too. Yes. I feel like it's a perfect height. Very average height. Like I think it's like smack in the middle. How do you get in that suit? With a lot of effort. A lot. There is no zipper. No. Just blood, sweat, and tears, baby. Does Denmark like being mentioned by William Shakespeare in his play on Hamlet? I have not asked Denmark collectively how they feel about that. But in general, I don't think they mind. We are a pretty happy country, so we don't really get worked up about a whole lot. You should see me get it. Like, and the worst part is if you have to go to the bathroom, you have to take like the whole thing off. Well, not the whole thing, but like the top thing. So, whoa, I know. The commitment I have, okay, the commitment. What that baby won't back down. How would you feel if you got picked up and thrown into a bitch? Not really, darn. Not really. Thank you. Appreciate it. No, it's been great. It's a nice height. I'm 183, and before I was sometimes lying. Oh, that disappeared. Wait, no, there it is. Myself higher, but I've stopped many years ago. It was crazy. I feel like a lot of people lie about their height, which I think is silly because a lot of people can tell how tall you are. So, I'm turning 34 March 26th. That's soon. Happy birthday to you. Viewer numbers are certainly on the increase over this week. Mine says 322, which is not really an increase, is it? If I'm going skiing, I have been skiing. I went skiing in Austria, but now I'm gonna have to wait a whole year until I can go again. Why are you wearing a cap? Because my hair is greasy. Better than the start of the week. That is true. That is true. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Hopefully next week will be better. But I do also think it's because of the reruns that it got bad. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? I like the brown ski suit. I like that one too, but I actually left it in Denmark, which was not smart on my behalf, but I couldn't bring all of my luggage back, so I left all of my winter clothes in Denmark, so I didn't have to carry it. You will conquer the internet. The funny thing is, I like every time I go down in like a down period, as I feel like I'm in now, I always kind of have this in the back of my mind where I'm like, is this it? Is this when you can't do it anymore? Like, is it over? Have you officially become too old? But then it always picks back up again. And I'm like, psych. Just kidding. How old are we now? We're 30. Yeah, I've been doing this for 3 years. Isn't that crazy? It's been by far the best 3 years of my life. Yeah. Look, all of my years have been great, but these last 3 have definitely taken a notch up. Not quite sure how I would live if I wasn't doing this. Always make a good return. Yes, I try. Good morning, Grant Holden. Look, and I also feel like my streams would do heaps better if I was streaming at a time that actually works for more people. I am aware of that. It's me choosing bad time zones. Time is running. Time is a made-up construct of man by man. The downtime just shows who your devoted followers are. 100%. And I am eternally grateful for the ones that stick with me even when I am through my downtimes, because I would not be here if they didn't stick by me, because if they were not there, I simply would have just not come back. Catering for the whole planet isn't possible. That is true. But I'm a people pleaser, okay? Can't help it. Guys, we're almost up with the stream today. That went really quick, actually. Thank you so much for being here today, for joining my stream, for chatting, for subscribing, for liking, for following, for commenting. If you haven't, please don't forget to drop a follow over on Instagram. Check out the link trees, all of that good stuff. You stream on Twitch and where else? On TikTok as well. And on YouTube today, too. I'm all over the place. Yeah. I would greatly appreciate it if you would drop some support on any of the platforms. You can subscribe pretty much everywhere. Yeah. It means the world to me, so... Daniel, thank you. So yeah. Thank you. And thank you for the bits, for the subs, all of it. You guys are amazing. I will keep you updated on what happens in regards to Antarctica if I hear anything. Might not hear anything till Monday, but fingers crossed that they give me a better offer. And yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you for your continuous support. I hope you have the best weekend, the best evening, the best day. For those of you that still have a whole day to get through until the weekend. And yeah, I will see you guys on Monday. You can also check my rerun later. I'll probably do this stream that I've just done as a rerun. So if you're watching this in like 8 hours, then hi from the past. Yeah, I'll do reruns this weekend, just a heads up. But I will be back streaming my normal time on Monday at 12 o'clock. So come stop by there if you want to. And yeah, I love you all so much. Have the best weekend. Goodbye.